Time over.
What's up? What's up?
You know what time it is,
What's up? What's
huh?
up?
Huh? I'm like my boy, man, Ty with the eye, man. Huh, cool. Huh, cool. Hey, man, what's happening, dog? We back in the building,
We
man.
bad.
We're
We
gonna let
bad. We bad. We bad.
few more folks tiptoe up in this thing. But if you catching us on this lovely Sunday, you know what I'm saying, December 28th, then that means it is 3 days after Christmas, man. So we wish that you all had a merry, happy holiday. You know, all the gifts was under the tree and you didn't get too much cold. Some of y'all folk deserve some cold, especially if you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I wish you all the cold you can find. And you know what I'm saying? So hey, to everybody else, man, you know, it's all love, peace, and prosperity. You know who I am. And if you don't, man, Ricochet for the one time and only. And that's my lovely co-host, you know what I'm saying? The co-founder of this whole thing as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie Chambers. So you know how
What's
we
up?
do. We discuss the latest in sports, man, and we just try to get on through it with the real, balance it out with some logic, balance it out with some understanding and
Yeah,
perspective.
cause niggas don't got logic, bro. Like I love me some barbershop talk too, but it's like we niggas do too much. Niggas do too much.
Niggas do too
Niggas do too
much.
much. They do too much. Like what the girl say, not too much. Not too
Not
much.
too much, man. Not too much. As I be telling my partner them when they get to tripping over here, man, you got too much dip on your chip. And the dip ain't for everybody. You feel me? You gonna break a chip off in that joint. Go easy, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of go easy stuff, you know what we getting
Mm.
started with, right? Unfortunately.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We deserve to like all the bullshit the Bears talking about us. We deserve it. Bring it on. I don't give a fuck. We
Steph.
deserve it, bro.
Starting off for the day, man, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Green Bay Packers. The final score was 41-24. This is more than just a win for the Baltimore Ravens. It was a statement. Derrick Henry's 216 yards, 4 touchdowns set a physical tone that Green Bay cannot match. Baltimore proved that they could dominate even without Lamar Jackson, which matters most leading into January. All right, so this game kind of exposed y'all. I understand that y'all ain't got Micah Parsons and
No, he
y'all
ain't even
suffering.
because here's the thing. You buried the lead. Malik Willis played out of his fucking mind. We had a backup come in throw for almost 300.
300.
So we was
300.
cooking our offense. We
Y'all was cooking. Y'all was
cooking.
cooking, bro. But
Defense
still,
decided they weren't gonna touch Derrick Henry. They made a whole lot of business decisions out there. And not to take anything away from Derrick Henry, we know he did nigga. In
right,
fact, have I
right.
not been on John Harbaugh ass about not running Derrick Henry?
100%. All the time. All the time.
It's like he woke up and realized I got the best running back in the league. Maybe
Still,
if we get him the ball.
This has been frustrating me for weeks, specifically on my bets. And I've been watching the games because I'll tune in first, second quarter. I see Derrick Henry buzz for 35, 40 yards, right?
Yeah.
Next thing I know, pause. Next thing I know, I double back third, late, fourth quarter. He ain't touched the ball again.
And
And it's like,
literally not touch the ball. He scored that last touchdown that last game and literally did not touch the ball again.
stuff that I ain't been able to understand. When you know that you got a guy on your team that can produce numbers like this right here, Steph, 36 attempts, 216 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6 yards per carry. What are we talking about? Like, play the man. Play the
Derrick
man, pay
Henry
the
could get
man.
you at least 100 and a touchdown every game if you give him the touches.
Listen, if I need a toe and that dude jogging, I'll pay him instead of get the toe drop. Like, look at the dude, man. Like he intimidates the
Mhm.
entire league when you see this man running downhill. Why don't you utilize having this asset on your team? It's like you wager risking Lamar running all year, getting injured, when you got a whole school bus.
You know
Like,
your defense ass, your wide receiver core ass. That's the plan. And what's crazy
bro,
about my stupid team, we knew that was the plan, right? So by
bro,
no means do I feel like we should just shut Derrick Henry down. He does Derrick Henry, right? Like, but like this game, all you had to do was win some first and second downs. Because Tyler Huntley
right,
was not going to throw that ball.
right, Steph,
He
right,
wasn't going to throw the ball. He can't throw
right.
the ball.
He can't throw the ball.
He can't throw
Like
the
we've
ball.
seen it.
The
No.
way that Malik Willis was airing that jump out, Huntley could never. He
Hey,
could
and
never.
let's shout out Malik Willis. For those who may or may not remember, he was drafted by the Tennessee Titans, and I notoriously call them, no pun intended, the quarterback killers because they don't invest in their O line. They retire quarterbacks much earlier. They take years off of their
Trade
career.
away their best
Just
receivers.
I'm not even getting to the Titans and the nonsense that the chaos that is the Tennessee Titans because they don't want to invest in an O line. All you got to do is get an O line. But needless to say, they let go of Malik Willis. The Green Bay Packers get him. And y'all got a gym. Y'all got a precious organization that loves to cultivate a culture and around that culture. And especially when it comes to the quarterbacks, you do really well in the pass off.
Quarterback you.
So that's what you do, man. I can show love where love is due. So, in the pass off of the quarterback stuff, y'all ain't had many. And when we talking about somebody who was looked at as a Titan, inefficient, insufficient, can't make throws, things of that nature, he gets to you all and proves that he can play when the time is called. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh yeah, he done got a bad. He a free agent after this year. We are not gonna be able to retain him. So salute to Malik Willis. If I'm biased, I
yeah.
want to go to the Dolphins.
Hey, I would like Malik Willis to go to the
Yeah,
Dolphins. I
cause
need
one,
anybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
one I get him out my conference.
yeah, yeah.
Two, my dad a Dolphin fan. You know what I'm saying? And can
Love,
you
love.
imagine
Big
Malik
Steve.
Willis? Yeah, Big Steve was a big Dolphin fan, man. He mad. They've been winning too many games, fucking up the draft.
Understood. Understood,
But
Big Steve.
no, you put Malik Willis down there in Miami with A Chain and Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
you got problems. You
Hey,
got
look,
problems.
Steph. Look, Steph. Put Malik Willis anywhere quick and ASAP because I feel like the longer he's available, my
Mm-hmm.
owner and Jerry Jones, he's gonna see something in him and he's gonna want to bring him out there. And I don't need Dak to have no quarterback competition. It's not about the quarterback in
Because
Dallas. It's
if
about
you
the
put
defense.
Malik Willis in that quarterback room, there will be a quarterback competition. I done seen some fans of Green Bay Packers talking about he better than Jordan Love. Now y'all getting off when y'all
Hey,
say
what'd you
get
say? Too
off.
much dip on that chip.
Too
That may
much
be
dip
the
on the
theme of
chip
this
now.
show,
Don't
man.
He's a better runner than Jordan Love, but he is not
You
a better
feel me?
thrower of the football than Jordan Love.
Come on, Steph, man. And closing it up about Derrick Henry, I will share, Steph. Not only is the man a beast, but he's the top 10 all time rusher for the league. You see that he's just a few hundred behind Eric Dickerson, Steph. Where do you
Mm-hmm.
see Derrick Henry finishing his career in terms of this list and this standing?
Um, I think he got a. I would think he got another good, real good 2 years in him. He could play beyond
Okay.
2 years, but I think he got
Okay.
a real good. But I think he's a free agent after this year, so Baltimore gonna have to re-up. I want to say when he signed for 2 years.
Come on.
So yeah, I better get that together real quick.
Come on. Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared. Hey, you already passed up on this one time, Jared. Don't do it again, baby.
But
Don't
yeah, as
do it
far as
again.
my Packers, man, they ain't got no heart. I've been saying this under the Matt LaFleur era. Like we got
Yeah.
talent for talent, skill for skill. I put us up against anybody. I really would.
Anybody. I
But
feel
when it
you.
comes to that hard, that grit, like we ain't got that. Like I don't even think niggas like, bro. If Derrick Henry was
Yeah,
trucking me like that, I
yeah,
would be so pissed. Like I would have to fight. Like serious, I would like take my
yeah.
helmet off, throw it at the nigga. Like
Step. Look at this. Look at the man in the picture. Step. Let me
man,
hold up
wasn't
for
nobody even
everybody
mad.
else out there. Step. Look at the man looking at you while he coming. Hey, them some real deal problems, man. Real
Like for
deal football
real. Like
problems.
shout out to Baltimore. They were fighting for their playoff lives last night, and they came
Hey,
in and
I'll
they
tell you like
played
this,
like.
Step. Don't feel too bad because at the end of the day, it's not many teams that can survive Derrick Henry on 36
And we
attempts.
in the playoffs. We in there.
Yeah, for sure,
Shout
for
out to
sure, for sure.
Minnesota.
Shout out to Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesota. I got a breaking news update on those of you who are just like me, warming up the couch, getting good Cheetos and Doritos and things like that. Got nothing to play for.
Shout out to
Absolutely shit.
Cadillac Jack, Carlos in the
Yeah.
comments, man. We always comment after the show. So just keep watching, keep coming. I
Salute.
promise y'all, I always get back to the comments. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all sharing this shit, all that shit. Go ahead, Shy.
Salute, family. For sure that, man. For sure that. I got a bunch of nothing to report on. I got a Cowboys win.
Barely, 'cause you bitches didn't cover.
Bam. Listen to me. When the score was 14-3, I'm like, some up with this now. I like my Christmas so far now. Don't do this to me. I saw the score progress. It was 21-27 in the fourth quarter. And I said, you know what? Dallas, y'all find a way to do this one. And we're gonna have some real issues in the fan
And I
mailbox.
can take it if Marcus Mariota played. They had Josh Johnson quarterbacking, bro.
Nobody. Nobody doing nothing fast, and we couldn't do nothing about it. Like Kendrick Perkins said, "I'll take a line from bro." He said, "Man, the Lakers defense can't stop a car in a no in a school zone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk. Like that's what's going on with the Dallas defense, man. It might well be soup. It's just running through you right now,
Man,
man.
look, me and your defense playing the same kind of style right now, fool. None.
Absolutely zero, man. Absolutely zero, Steph. Update on the NFL in terms of playoff teams, you know what I'm saying? As we slide into the playoff picture, the Denver Broncos have clinched the AFC West and the number one seed contention. New England Patriots have clinched the playoff berth. Jacksonville Jaguars have clinched the AFC South. The Buffalo Bills have clinched the wild card, with the Houston Texans having clinched the playoff berth for the third straight year as well, Steph. The
Mm.
Los Angeles Chargers have clinched the wild card. The AFC and the teams that are still alive, the Pittsburgh Steelers, with a win versus the Ravens, secure an AFC North title. The Baltimore Ravens must beat the Steelers and get help to qualify for the playoffs. The Jacksonville versus Houston game, that a division title that'll play out into next week's result. All right. As we all know, eliminated from the playoffs in the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs missed the playoffs for the first time since 2014. The Cincinnati Bengals eliminated, along with the Indianapolis Colts, who started the year strong, but hey, as a lot of wiser
Mm.
people in our comment section determined, especially Jason the Hater, he said they ain't gonna be worth nothing, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And a lot of this due to injury too, Steph.
They lost their quarterback, fool. Anytime you lose your starting quarterback, bro, you get a pass, bro. Ain't none of us doing shit without our starting quarterback, bro.
100%. The NFC clinch playoff team, Steph, are the Seattle Seahawks, the Chicago Bears, the San Francisco 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Los Angeles Rams, and the Green Bay Packers are in the wild card, from my understanding. The
Yeah, we
teams
locked
are
in at 7.
okay. The Carolina Panthers, with the win versus the Buccaneers, will secure the NFC South title. Steph, it's been some years since the Carolina Panthers.
And Tampa Bay been look. I don't know what the hell going on in Tampa Bay, bro.
They just
Like,
shut the water off quick on themselves out there,
man,
didn't they, Steph?
Ibuka was killing it like through week 10 and then just fell off a cliff. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. Like, Grant, they've had a bunch of injuries too. I think Baker missed the game, Ibuka missed the game, Bucker
Mhm.
Irvin missed a lot of games, Mike Evans missed a lot of games. I don't think Chris Godwin started the year, so.
All right. Yeah, I saw a couple of Mike Evans injuries. It was brutal for him. Just
Mhm.
unfortunate circumstance in a couple, and just bad timing in another. Injuries always suck and affect the sport. But like you said, stuff that Baker Mayfield, we always give him credit to be able to sustain a certain level of play yeah, a certain level of grit and toughness. You know what I'm saying? They represent a grit and grind almost in the NFL to that degree
Right.
where they're gonna fight and be in
Yeah,
games,
so
always
like
be
seeing them
competitive.
like go on this losing streak, I did not see this coming because again, like they the team that claws back, they find a way, and they well, this like 5, 6 games straight now. Like,
Man, Steph. And speaking of disappointments and disappointing teams, the Detroit Lions. What happened there? Like the
hmm,
Detroit. The
love to
Detroit,
see it,
I know
love
you
to see
love to
it,
see it, right? But the
love to
Detroit
see it.
Lions were poised for greatness for a few years now under Dan Campbell, and it seems
Yeah.
that they just seem to fall right off the cliff. Maybe they reached the get Jared Goff wall that the Rams experienced. Maybe the defense just. I think injuries happened to them as well throughout the course
Injuries
of the
happened to
season.
them as well, and they defense did not
Yeah,
perform the way people thought they were gonna perform coming in. I mean, I knew they would, but you know, everybody else thought they were gonna perform.
right,
No
Steph.
one on their defense scares me. They got good players, but like I ain't scared of none of them niggas on Detroit. And so when they not putting up 40+ points, they're
Mhm.
very beatable.
So let me ask you, Steph, and we'll close this one out. Entering the playoffs, who is the team that you're scared of the most?
Uh, the Rams. They do everything
Excellent.
good. And honestly,
Good.
it's San Francisco. As much as I hate to say, we never beat San
I,
Francisco, so we draw
I
San
hate to
Francisco
say
in the
it.
playoff.
I hate to say it, but yeah, you're right on that one. San Francisco is going to be my pick.
Mm.
And following right behind them, I'm willing to say Jacksonville, Steph. I feel like the Jaguars are a tough team. And maybe that's just me being a little biased because I like Trevor Lawrence. I've seen a few games. I believe in Trevor Lawrence. I just know the Jacksonville Jaguars to be a bad team,
Yeah, I
organization,
ain't scared of
not well
Jacksonville,
put
but I,
together.
I would like to see them make some noise. I think
Feel
New
like they can
England,
be scared, yeah.
what
New
New
England,
England is
oh,
doing. Uh,
hands down. Hands down.
Cause it's one thing to beat a bad team, but they be
Mhm.
beating the hell out the bad teams. Like
But see,
the game be
that's
over
to my
first
point.
quarter.
That's to my point about Jacksonville, right? Because you could go into that game thinking it's an easy game on the surface, but Jacksonville is beating good teams in their
Oh yeah, their
crib.
defense is raw. Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence ain't turning over the ball.
yeah,
And they coaches got a again they got a grit about 'em. Like they pissed off about being left off all these lists. Like that shit offends them, and they
yeah,
take it seriously. So
for
like
sure,
they on the
Steph, for sure.
blog, they on Twitter, they reading everything, getting mad.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying when you talk about it, Steph. All right. Comment section. Tell us how y'all feel about the NFL playoffs. What's going on? Where we been this season? If your favorite team, like mine, out the mix again, vent to us in the comments. Let us know what you think about that. If your team is succeed to make it past this point, be in the implications of the championship. Let us know what it is that you see for your team, man, and we're gonna chime in and tap in with you if it's a thumbs up or if you slow and you just tripping. All right, so let's get on to it, man. Our next topic in the NBA world. All right. That man there. If you don't know who that man there is, let me put it right there. You feel me? And if you still don't understand who that dude there is, let me Stephanie, 56 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 assists. Nikola Jokic, man. Let me just explain it to you. His performance is not only historic, you know what I'm saying, but he just continues to dominate in his position. He has this like I don't know what it is about dude, but this level of consistency that he operate in without without a mystique about him being like LeBron, $1 million on his body and in his training, and he don't have this mythicism to him or this thing.
Jokic is not spending $1 million on his body.
Jokic may be spending $1 million in beer a year. You feel what I'm saying? But the investment ain't in the gym. But I would tell
No.
you one thing: whatever he was granted at birth in terms of skill and blessed quality of how to shoot a ball, man. 56 points, 16 and 15. Let me explain something. This ain't the first time he did some shit
And
like
bruh, only took like 23 shots.
dude, crazy, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like when he was winning a few years ago, MVP and shit, I'm like, man, the league's so soft and slow now, you know. And then he beat the shit out of us back to back years and became a champion. And I was like, nah, dude, tough. Dude would have gave Hakeem Elijah one. Hell, like
Shout out to our hotel on the live. We appreciate you. We're gonna come back comment on everything. So keep watching and share. Appreciate y'all.
I love that, man. Shout out to my boy Ari, man, for sure. That highlight in the head, man. HLA. You may see me wearing the hat from time to time, but yeah, that's the crew, man. So, hey, like I said, I had a coworker used to call the man the bad by God. You feel me?
I love
Dude,
it.
dude puts the
I
work in.
love it.
Can't lie to you. He puts the work in. You know what I'm saying? And when you got this dude right here. putting up 56, 16, and 15 on your head. You feel what I'm saying? You
You
gotta
know,
feel something, bro.
I love me a out of shape athlete, right? I
Yeah,
love me a
yeah,
fat athlete. They the
please,
best.
they
I
gotta
love to
represent
see it.
us, man.
Because the thing I like about Jokic is everybody been talking about this OKC Spurs thing, and which they should.
We're
That
gonna
shit
get
has
to
been a
that. Yeah,
phenomenon,
yeah,
right?
we're gonna
We
get to
probably
that.
gonna get to
Yeah.
that in a minute. But he been like, yeah, y'all keep talking about them. Keep talking about them niggas. I'm gonna just stay over
Right.
here. I'm gonna do what I do. Because Jamal Murray been balling too.
Yeah, Jamal Murray, for sure. He's rounding back into form. I was worried about him initially, you know what I'm saying? He's had
Mhm.
some injuries stacked up and had some procedures to clean those up. I was wondering if he'd still be on the same play on the other side of it. It looked like he coming back to form, for sure, stuff.
Yeah, so Jokic, he one of the ones. He gonna get to you every night. It's
Yeah.
kind of getting to a point. It's not celebrated because he doing it every night. But I need y'all to understand, like we witnessing greatness in real fucking time, bro.
In
In
real
real
time.
time.
In real time. And Steph, also to your point, you just have to be considered, man. This also ain't credit that got to be shared with Mike Malone. Mike Malone ain't there no more.
So like,
I can't even tell you who the coach is. You
I
feel what I'm
really don't
saying?
know I don't know they coach.
I'm sorry. You watching the sports podcast. We don't know who the Denver Nuggets coach is. I live with it. So it's one of them things. Until he make a name for himself, that's when I learned it. But this cat right here, his name is solidified. Multiple
Man,
time
Jokic one of the
MVP.
ones, man. That man retired today. He gonna be one of the greats, man. I don't know what number on the list he is, but he on the list for sure.
Come on, man. For sure, for sure. Steph, you mentioned it a second ago. But we also got to talk about Superman in the comic book stuff. He has a kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? It's actual kryptonite. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Actual kryptonite. Superman touch that shit, it's over with for Superman. Let me tell you something. Shea Gilgis Alexander and the crew, well deserved in terms of how we view them, the respect that they've earned through their accomplishments, and it's such a young tenure being put together and what they've succeeded to do, achieving a championship and more. But Steph, when it comes
Mhm.
to them versus Wimby and crew, it looked like Space Jam versus the Monstars. Like, look at this picture. You feel
And the
what I'm
thing
saying?
is, what's crazy is Wemby's still on the minute restriction. He's still coming off the bench.
Facts. And that's also to be mentioned, Steph, that at the end of the day, the team is doing this shit with him and without him. You feel what I'm
The
saying?
thing is, like, just to be transparent, I'm a Spurs fan. I was a Spurs
Hmm.
fan for them. We got the Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to David Robson and all them boys.
For
But
sure.
I knew we'll be good this year. I didn't, not this good. I
Right.
thought we'd get in the playoffs, get a little scars, come back, try again next year type shit. But if they're gonna do this to Oklahoma City, because it's one thing when they won that first one, right? They barely won it. They beat the hell out of them the next two times.
Bruh, listen,
Beat
listen.
the hell out of them.
When I saw the bid available, I didn't shy away from the money line that said Spurs on it because I've been feeling like when Wemby plays specifically, right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like he takes Chet completely out the game. Chet ain't even a factor no more. And I
So
feel
I
like once Chet is removed and certain other components are taken away, like driving to the rim and things like that, because of Wemby's presence, it almost make OKC a regular team in comparison to what the Spurs still have to offer between Castle, Vassell, and the rest of them boys, Harrison Barnes and such. So it's
shit.
like it balances out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
Darren Hart.
they've been playing well. Okay, see, they got a Spurs problem. I ain't gonna say they got a problem because they beat the hell out of everybody else, but they got a
Everybody
Spurs
else.
problem. They got a
Yeah,
Spurs problem for sure.
yeah, like similar to when we were discussing when you play Derrick Henry and understanding the threat that he presents. That's the threat that Wemby presents. It's not much that you can feel confident about doing if your game is relying upon getting to the rim and this dude is
And
next
man,
to the
that's why I
rim.
tell niggas actually watch the game, bro. It's too many people. They'll be driving. They see women in the line. They just turn around. They don't
Come
need
on,
drive.
man.
They just
It
turn.
ain't much.
They literally
Ain't
do
much.
a 180. They just turn around.
It's not much you can do, man. Shout
Can't
out to
do
the
shit
San
with
Antonio Spurs. I believe I heard that their record was like 19 and 7, 24 and 7. It was somewhere. I
them.
forgot the
I
record,
think they
but
in the top four right now. I think so.
yeah, they've not. They're like 4 games, 3 games back behind OKC. OKC has the best record in the league. They've been losing a few more games, but other than that, the Spurs are right there in tow, right there with them and behind
Mhm.
them. So
They definitely ahead of schedule. Definitely.
for
'Cause I think
sure.
they over under for the season was like 44 and a half. They're way over schedule.
Come on, man. Come on. Talking about other teams that are close behind in the Western Conference. Oh, that's my exact face when I got to discuss my Lakers. Unfortunately, JJ, you feel what I'm saying? So I do understand where JJ coming from. Still, for those that don't understand, here's a clip of what JJ is feeling
How
right
do
now.
you improve on these things when you can't practice enough?
Oh, we practice them all the time. It's not, again, it goes back to what I said the other night. It's a matter of making the choice. And too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice. And it's pretty consistent who those guys are. And so Saturday's practice, I told the guys, it's going to be uncomfortable. The meeting is going to be uncomfortable. I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
Steph.
Mhm.
Hey, JJ serious, man, about what he ain't finna do and such like that. But listen, man, listen. These comments come behind the Lakers going on a stretch of bad games, losing a few games, and I'll go into a little bit context on that. The Lakers are currently 19-10 on the season. They've gone 4-6 over their last 10 games. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak. The recent losses to be considered the Rockets, 119 to the Lakers 96. A blowout that prompted JJ to say these comments. So these comments came directly behind the Rockets game. Key concerns include defensive lapses, transition effort, and lineup inconsistency. Luka is currently averaging 33 points, Steph, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, with LeBron averaging 26 and 5 rebounds. But it's not enough. When it comes to defense and defensive intensity, defensive execution, something is missing right now. Something's amiss when it goes to the Lakers. What are your thoughts on this in particular, Steph, right
Uh,
now?
I think it's ridiculous to expect defense when your top three players don't play defense. Luca, AR, and LeBron don't play defense. Like LeBron, we know what he used to be capable of, but he can't do that every fucking night. It's not
Bruh,
gonna
like,
happen. It's not happening.
it's it's crazy. It took 15 hours of me being awake to talk to you for this to be moved forward in my life. So I can hear another adult say what needed to be said, bro.
Like
Like,
let's keep it real. Like y'all put it like this. When I'm putting bets together and somebody playing the Lakers, I pick the opposing guard over every time. Cause they ain't gonna
every
do nothing
time.
with them. Every
Who gonna
time.
stop him? Who
Who
gonna
gonna
stop him?
stop them? You know what I'm saying?
Steph,
So this is not
listen.
a defensive team. This is an offensive team. So they just got to like outscore people because usually that's how they win. Outscoring people. Now that's not gonna work come playoff time, but you know, for the time being, you kind of got what you got.
Steph, I was speaking to one of my brothers today and we were chatting about it. And what we don't understand, like just being LeBron supporters first and foremost before a Laker fan, right? It's like,
Mm,
why aren't people having a conversation about one word? Expectation. What are your expectations? What were your expectations for this season's Los Angeles Lakers? When LeBron came out and re-signed back in July or whatever, he came out and said, I'm interested in still competing for a championship, but I don't feel like the roster that we have is prepared for that. I would like to see adjustments be made to continue to support an effort that supports winning a title, competing for a championship. So when he said that back then, I felt like it was off the back of us signing DeAndre Ayton, which I could see LeBron not wanting to play with lower IQ players this late in the career.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you just need somebody to execute in their job,
yeah,
not
that's
necessarily
AirPod
have to
80,
learn so
man. He
much.
play like he got AirPods and he ain't paying no attention what's going on.
That nigga Stevie Wonder out there, man. He don't know what we're doing. He
Yeah,
don't
that
know what we're doing.
AirPod 80 right there.
Yeah, he give me Kwame Brown vibes. He give me, you know what I'm saying? Like when Kwame Brown didn't know who Dr. J was and assumed Dr. J was an actual doctor. You know?
Right. Or like even just look at his hair, bro. You cannot take a nigga seriously who got like brown braids, bro. Like willingly. Like, come on, bro.
Bro.
You clearly make bad decisions in life. So I can't trust
Man,
him.
man, Steph, listen, JJ has a right to be mad. I also think that Lakers fans have a spoiled expectation of what it is that they think was supposed to occur. The team went on a good stretch of games earlier this year, knowing Braun was out. Everybody played at a higher level, and I think we overachieved. We beat a lot of teams. We have a great record because of it. All right, we crashed down to earth. The games start to set in. The competition starts to balance out. The flights start to catch up. You feel what I'm saying? And then you start to figure out what it is that you really need and what you're lacking. The Lakers entered the season not having a bench, not having identifiable roles. You feel what I'm saying? And you got three great players playing great, but they all do the same shit. So
Yep.
while one player is doing something, there's no impact that's being brought by the other players and no other side of the ball. Like you said, Steph, defensive pressure being committed to. So What are we doing? And
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of what I'm talking about. When you say that you drafted Dalton Connect to add and fortify your bench, Dalton Connect playing in the G League right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like we
Which
could
is
talk about
insane.
Bronny. We can talk about Bronny James all day that we won't, and we can talk about LeBron James not playing defense. But let's remove Bronny and LeBron. Luca still don't play defense. You feel what I'm
Mm-mm,
saying? DeAndre Ayton still is not going to be top five center in the league, top 10.
mm-mm.
You feel what I'm saying? And you still don't have a bench. We still going to have the worst bench production points in the league. So remove LeBron from your problem. You isolate it down to what you brought into this season. JJ got a point, but I still think the point is accentuated beyond that. We got a roster issue that starts from how the team was built and how it's set up to compete. You
Yeah, I
feel what I'm
think this
saying?
year is a throwaway year. Just play it out. Let LeBron walk. Don't even try to resign him.
Crazy, bro.
Pick up that cap, and then go get you some guys. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, kind of a throwaway. In my opinion, this is a throwaway year for the Lakers.
Speaking of LeBron, some other hot topic and news concerning JJ Reddick and his thoughts have been this here, Steph. Let me share this one for you.
That was, priority number one for me. Role clarity. I think since we've gotten Braun back, we haven't been as organized offensively. Too many random possessions, so that's on me. So it's those three things.
Yeah, Steph, as I hear him say that, right? My line blew up with everybody going, "Oh, you heard him talking about Braun, right?"
I mean, it's facts though.
I don't hear him necessarily talking about Bron. He said when Bron got back, things changed.
Mhm.
That sounds like to me is players who he's depending on to develop and grow, they peel back from their progression plan for falling into old habits because Braun was back on the floor.
Mhm.
So his presence affected their output, to which now we're regressing rather than progressing. So I think that that's what that meant because you insert LeBron, things start to change. Whatever it is you was asking for Hachimura and all these other players, it changes because Braun got the ball in his hand. He's sharing that with Luca. You already having to deal with the fact Luca is going to have more usage than LeBron this year.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I hear that more to be. But like to what we said, what are we expecting a 41-year-old player to do on defense this year? I don't know a 41-year-old that I expected to make an all defensive team.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
it's not like
So,
the defense is an effort thing, right? It's an
right.
effort thing. And in order to get effort, you need to be like in shape. You need to be like amped up, ready to go every single game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like it's physically he can't do it. It's
Nah.
unrealistic to expect him to do it. Now, could Luka and AR try a little bit more on defense? Yes, because like
Yeah.
why I don't expect them to be defensive juggernauts. Again, it's an
Mhm.
effort thing. Like nigga, at least try. You know what I'm
Steph,
saying? And that's what's going on. Like niggas ain't need trying.
they're not trying. The effort is poor because one step you asking a few guys to play beyond their means. Like, what are you really asking Jackson Hayes and Jared Vanderbilt to do outside of impact the game as role players? Like, role players have to be role players. Some players I think that we're asking a lot out of. And you asking a Rua Hachimura to perhaps be a Jonathan Kaminga or something. Just go get Jonathan Kaminga. That's
Man,
it,
the Warriors
like if
clearly don't want him. He's clearly available.
you feel me? It's players out there to bolster the roster, but if what you're doing is to be compared to OKC and what they've built, if it's to be compared to what the Spurs have built, these are teams who went through the draft and took their time to do it right. And these are teams
Mhm.
who are in the position right now because they're young, well put together, and well coached, that they have these results. The other teams like the Lakers who are veteran led, it's not about LeBron and his contract. He's not holding you up from doing nothing. You could trade LeBron and go get whoever. The issues that we talking about right now, the center, your bench play, a legitimate shooting guard, identifiable role for people on their team, hey, you still gonna have to address all of that once Braun is
Mhm.
removed, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
that's why I say I feel like this year just a throwaway year. Play it out, see what's up,
mm,
and then
I,
next
hate,
year.
I hate
mm,
that. I hate that. We can't be
yeah.
wasting this shit.
Hey,
We're
look, I'm a
23
Spurs
years
fan.
in.
This is the first time I've been excited in like 6 years. So I
I feel
get
what you're saying,
it.
Steph. I feel what you're saying, Steph.
Like we've been
But
building and building and building, but it's been paying out.
it's been paying off, Steph. Hey, I get it to y'all, man. The slow grind is always the way to
I mean,
go.
OKC really the kings of it. They really
Yeah.
like what they've been able to do, and the draft piece they still got coming up.
Listen, you got so many teams stuff that's avoiding You feel me? Hitting rock bottom. And I think that they actually do themselves more damage when you the Grizzlies or other teams like that that just you don't really want to hit complete bottom, so you do enough to stay afloat. Or the
Hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers rather. That'll always do enough to win games, but what are we doing? What are we actually playing for? You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So hey Steph, switching gears, going over to college basketball on the women's side, all right. The top four teams hoop today. All right, we got the UConn Huskies, the number
Man, what you
one.
got Paige up there for? She a professional now, man.
Hey man, damn, you're right. Hey man, look, I was driving, grabbing pictures, cause just hey, disregard the face, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna focus on the jersey today. We got them defeat, not this version of the Yukon. We got the
Yeah, this is Sarah
2025 version.
Strong,
Yeah,
Asian Food
man.
version.
Yeah, man. I just saw a light skinned sister and went with it. I trusted
Hey,
my
she close enough.
hey, between driving through Marshall County and the Olive Branch, I just wanted to make sure I could balance out and do both things. Apparently, I can only drive. That's what I found out today. Uh, we also got, you know what I'm saying, the women's Texas Longhorns. You feel what I'm saying, Steph? Now, I ain't gonna lie, they lead laid a beat down on the southeastern Louisiana, man. It's 120 to 38. How do you
One
38?
thing I say about these top women's teams, when they play teams, they ain't got no business being in the gym with them. They let them know. Like they don't mess around. Like
120 to 38? Was it worth the drive? Like, was it worth the travel?
hey,
Like,
look, they be getting them little payouts and stuff when they play them bitch schools, man. So go on, get your cheddar up, get your paper up. You know what I'm saying?
but if you southeastern Louisiana, we need to really consider how much we pay in uniforms and travel compared to the outcome of what we actually doing out here. Like,
Man, look,
hey,
I'm telling you that, but that's how I'm telling you one thing about the women's teams. When they're
they
good, and
fine.
they're gonna show you that they're good. Like they ain't gonna play around. You know how Philadelphia play with their food today. The women
Yeah,
don't play with their food.
come
They
on,
clean the
man.
play.
We got the South Carolina Gamecocks. They beat Providence today, Steph, 96 to 55.
Hmm.
Medina Oko, I hope, scored 18 points. Tessa Johnson scored 18 points as well as the Gamecocks cruised
Hey,
to a win.
everybody on the team scores some points today. Literally every person on the team.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And then we top it off with UCLA 92 to 75. You feel what I'm saying?
Warm bitch, she
Over
cold,
Ohio
man.
State.
She
Over
cold.
Ohio State. So look, we got some hoopers out there. Of course, Audi Crooks still leading the way, 28.9 points a game. Liv McGill at 25.4. And Hannah Hidalgo. Nothing has changed in terms of the scoring leaders necessarily right now. But the teams in position, dangerous. You talking about UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, and Texas. Hey,
Mhm.
they do it out right now, man. And I would love to see. But of course, the conversation from my research pulled up today, a lot of questions about can UConn pull it off and win a championship, Steph. So who's your dark horse right now, and who do you favor?
I feel like my dark horse ain't nobody talking about TCU.
Okay.
Olivia Miles been balling,
Okay, Olivia Miles. Okay.
balling. I'm talking about you talking about a floor general
Yeah.
balling.
There we go.
Iowa State, out of Crooks. Ain't nobody really. They talking about Audie, but they ain't really talking about the team. Like they a top 10 team too. So like
For sure.
it's some. I say them two my dark horses.
Okay.
And
Okay.
of course, I'm
Perfect.
always rooting for South Carolina. You know, LSU. I don't like Kim Mulkey. I got my issues with her, but
You know,
I
like
fuck with
him, man.
yeah, man. Kim back when she coached Baylor,
Yeah.
right? And that's a Christian school. Of course, the star was Brittany Griner,
Right.
and you know she had like she don't fuck with Brittany though because she gay or whatever. But you don't win up without Brittany. Don't do that.
Right. Right.
Don't do that.
100%. 100%. 100%. I
Like
get
she
you on that.
cool, but I ain't forgot about that. Like I know what side you play on, bitch. Don't.
You stupid. You stupid. I definitely support Flage. I like to see Flage win.
I'm
Of course,
Elijah Wiley. I mess with her
man.
too.
I think I'm just this way. I'm built this way. I'm born this way. I'm USC when it comes to women. Been that way. So I've been a Juju Watkins. I need her to get healthy and get right. And but you know that's just where I've been standing. Just just trying to support, you know what I'm saying, California athletics in all capacities, you know what I'm saying, even though they ain't been proven winners in a minute. But that's the basketball I've been wanting to see is Juju get 100% in any context in which she's playing in, whether it be the next level or where she is currently. But definitely, Steph, I'd love to see women's sports, especially NCAA, cranking up and starting to make some noise because it
Oh
ain't
yeah,
just the interest that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese provided, but we continue with that momentum with this next generation, man, and next
for sure.
iteration of players for sure. So love to see these next few, especially who I already mentioned, Miss Crooks, Hannah Hidalgo, Lynn McGill, and people like that. Continue to do your thing, and hey, let's see who makes it in the most important months.
Yeah, the conference play about to kick up soon, so that's when you see them real matchups come up. So it's about to kick up soon.
There we go, Steph. Well, look, you got any closing words or any thoughts
Uh, my
entering next
Packers
week?
are not a serious football team. They're
Okay,
just not. I love them.
it's just
I'm
not.
a ride or
Yeah,
die. But
yeah,
we soft. We real
yeah.
soft. And
Steph.
so I ain't got no hope.
Look, don't feel bad, man. I believe that when we started this great adventure, you know what I'm saying, we had discussed, I'll see you on the other side. Well, I'll see you on the other side, man. I'll see you at the end of the season. Well, Steph, is December 28th. The Cowboys ain't shit. I ain't got nothing going on. You feel me? Like, so y'all at least in the
Yeah,
discussion. And
and,
I can
and yeah, I am a spoiled Packer fan. Very spoiled, right? Like I ain't never really had a bad Packer team since I've been alive. So
right.
like I understand that I'm coming from a very spoiled place. But bruh, like we
Uh,
gotta get some grit about it. Somebody need to get mad. Ain't nobody mad in that locker room.
look,
For sure.
man. Look. And closing out 2025, look. I'm a depressed once again Cowboy fan. I am currently in depression, Lakers survivor, and everything else is just balancing itself out. But going into 2026, I need my Lakers to figure out a trade, get LeBron to Golden State. Let's get him with the light skinned fella, Steph Curry.
Man, you know that's where he wanna go.
It's a 45-minute plane trip. He
Hey
ain't got to
man, this
overlook.
Bears and San Francisco game move. It's already 21-14 with most of the second quarter to go.
Who up, San Fran?
They just scored.
Damn. All right, come on, Chicago. I know you don't want that stuff, but I hate hearing my Niners friends, bro. They so loud. They really loud
Bruh.
people.
JT thought I was gonna be excited about this game. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about either one of y'all. I want y'all to tie. Hell, and leave with
Yeah,
Indy. Fuck you, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, us having that tie this season. I can't even even if we go 8-8 and win out, win this last game and just go 8-8-1 stuff. I'm haunted by that one because it's like I just want to know what that one would have been like.
Look, I'm haunted by that one. The fuck, like,
Bruh, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to know what the win or loss. That way I can
in
properly
fact,
judge
that
my team.
homegirl asked me, "Y'all 9-5-1. What the one mean?" Like she
All right, man. Look, entering 2026, we hope y'all have a wonderful new year. You feel what I'm saying? By the time you hear from us, it will be the new year, I believe. If I look at, yes, when I
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
my calendar.
yeah.
Yes, yeah, I ain't tripping. So, I
That
am tripping.
college football playoff coming up this week. You know what I'm saying? So we
True,
definitely gonna tap in with that. Keep up
true,
with the
man.
NFL, NBA,
True,
this
true.
WNBA, CBA, and whatever else come up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a sports fanatic. We might be on here talking about like kayaking or some shit next week. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey. So, what I and what she needs y'all to do is make it through y'all Wednesday, Thursday night. Y'all get into Friday healthy and some, shake it off
Mhm.
and meet us back here Sunday. You feel me? So we can discuss
Every
these
Sunday,
things.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all
Hey,
coming and everything.
hey,
Help us grow out here. Me and Shay just trying to do something different. Talk
tell
a
a
little
friend to tell
shit.
a friend.
Tell
You
a
feel me?
friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is-
watch us glow up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And y'all gonna be right there with us, man. And hey, use them comments to help inspire next week's episode as well. So if you got some things you want us to chime in about or mention, some things that you want us to segment off for a block, throw it in there. You know what I'm saying? Next year is gonna bring some advances too. So we might
Yeah,
have some
we definitely take
call-ins and
fan
things
suggestions because
like
I don't
that.
be caring about everybody's team. So let me know something. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because
sure. For
Cause
sure.
we didn't even mention them Grizzlies because me and Shay just ain't been impressed. So like, but if y'all want to
Fuck
talk
them
about the
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies, we can talk about the Grizzlies.
Hey man, I love in the Grizzlies having turning it around a little
Yeah,
bit,
I
but I need
love
to see a little bit
Grizzlies.
more.
It's
I need to
just
see a little bit more.
it's been very uninspiring. Let me say that.
Not playing up to their standard.
Yeah,
Nobody's playing it up to their standard. Not even the damn coach. Not even the water boy. Not even
definitely
the
not the
dude who.
coach.
Not even the dude who bring the towels out. Bring them faster. Make sure they hotter, warmer, something. So look, y'all enjoy y'all New Year's, man, and we appreciate y'all rocking, man. I see y'all in the streams. The numbers are looking great. The comments are growing. So look, continue to build and develop our show. We're gonna continue to work on being better, but we're gonna still be the same ratchet. You feel me? You can expect
Yeah.
that every week. You feel me? So let's get it, Steph. I hope you take care of yourself. And we're gonna talk.
All right, you take care of yourself too, Shay. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here tonight.
For sure that. Salute. And let's get it next week.